Very good morning, dear students. So I hope you are remembering that what we have done in the previous video, that is we have done the integrals of some standard integrals. That means how to deal with some standard integrals, and we have seen the integration of those, that is integration of tan x, cot x, sec x and cosec x. And I guess I have started this exercise and we have done some of the questions. I told you that we'll do some more important questions in the next video. So let's get started with that. Okay, now please try to focus on this question. It says integration of sine x upon sine x minus alpha dx. Now we need to integrate this question. So as we have sine x in the numerator and sine x minus alpha in the denominator. So how we will integrate this thing? We are actually trying to remove the sine x minus alpha from the denominator. So to remove this x minus alpha, we need some x minus alpha in the numerator too. Okay, and as we only have the x with us, so we are trying this trick. We are just hitting this trick that x minus alpha plus alpha. In particular angle x, I am subtracting alpha and adding alpha in it. Okay, and I'm writing this as x minus alpha in one bracket and plus of alpha here. Okay, so we can use sine x plus y identity in it, which says sine x plus y cos alpha plus cos x minus alpha sin alpha, sin cos y plus cos x sin y upon sin x minus y, which is x minus alpha, which is going on. Now separate this with this one and this with this one. So if you separate this expression with this one, so sin x minus alpha to sin x minus alpha cos alpha you are left with, and this. See, cos upon sin is cot x minus alpha and the sin alpha is going on. Now integration of cos alpha will be x cos alpha. Why? Because cos alpha is a constant term for us. So integration of 1 dx. So if you take cos alpha out, you are left with integration of 1 dx. Integration of 1 is what? X. So x cos alpha plus sin alpha, again constant, it will come out, and integration of cot x minus alpha is what? Log of sin x minus alpha plus c. Okay, x minus alpha, if you differentiate in the denominator, so 1 minus 0, that means matter because it is already 1, so we don't mention it. Okay, so the main thing is what you have to learn from this question, that you have to use some different level of logic in such type of questions where you have to deal with such question, as I explained you explained you in the starting of this question, that in the denominator sin x minus alpha, no, we need to remove that x minus alpha from the denominator. So what trick we are applying in the numerator? We are adding and subtracting and doing like that. So let us see some more questions of that kind. Okay, so here you have one question, integration of dx upon sin x minus alpha sin x minus beta. Now as I told you that you need to remove this term from the denominator. So as you nothing have in the numerator, now what to do? So what we are doing, to remove the sin x minus alpha and sin x minus beta, I am multiplying the numerator with sin alpha minus beta, and also I'm dividing with sin alpha minus beta. Can I do that? Why? Because this is a constant term for us, alpha sin alpha minus beta, so we can multiply and divide this. Now you would be thinking that how I got to know this thing, that we need to do this only. So this is again by the practice only you can do this thing. Okay, all right. Okay, so now again our work is not over. We haven't got sin x minus alpha in the numerator and neither sin x minus beta. So to get that, now see what logic we are using. Alpha minus beta, now I'm adding x and subtracting x there itself in the numerator, and this sin alpha minus beta which is in the denominator, just take it out, that is a constant term for us. Sin x minus alpha and sin x minus beta. So what I did in the numerator, I added x and subtracted x from it. Now what you will do, you need to arrange it. how we will arrange this thing. Sine, first of all, this x and minus of beta I'm writing in one bracket. Can I write x and minus of beta? And from minus x plus alpha I'm taking minus common, so it will be x minus alpha. Will it be like that? Okay. If you haven't understood from here to here, just multiply this thing and just see are you getting this step or not. Or else let me repeat, x here minus of beta here. From minus x plus alpha taken minus common, so x minus alpha. Okay. Now sine x minus y identity. What is sine x minus y identity? Sine x cos y minus cos x sine y upon sine x minus alpha going on sine x minus beta going on. Now if you separate this term with this term, you can see that sine x minus beta upon sine x minus beta, that is cancelled, and you are left with cot x minus alpha minus, if you separate this with this, so you see that sine x minus alpha is cancelled and you are left with cot of x minus beta. So finally you have 1 upon sine alpha minus beta cot of x minus alpha and cot of x minus beta. Now you know how to integrate this thing. So 1 upon sine alpha minus beta, integration of cot x minus alpha is what? Log of sine x minus alpha minus log of sine x minus beta plus c. That is the final answer. Or you can use the log property also. Log m minus log n is what? Log m by n. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now, say for example, you have such type of question where integration of sine 2x upon sine 5x sine 3x is given. Now you have to use the same logic in it. You know, the things are very related. 5x, 3x and 2x. If I subtract 5x from 3x, I'm getting 2x as an answer. So can I write this 2x as 5x minus 3x? May I? Right? Now, you can write sine x minus y, you can use the sine x minus y identity, which is sine x cos y minus cos x sine y. Separate it, you will get separated, and then finally you will get the things in either cot theta or tan theta, I don't know. Okay, and then you can integrate it very easily. Okay, so do like this. Okay, now let us come to this question. Integration of sine x plus cos x upon 1 plus sine 2x dx. How to solve this question? As I told you that 1 plus sine 2x, when it comes, you directly write in place of 1 sine square x plus cos square x plus 2 sine x cos x, and it becomes the identity like this. Okay, so that is how you can cancel this with this, and finally you get 1 upon sine x plus cos x. Now I have explained you how you will deal with the sine x plus cos x. In the previous video, I have clearly explained you that how you will do it by using that R method, no? R cos theta, R sin theta, and like that. So if you want to recall that thing, just go and see the very previous video of this part. Okay, you will understand it. Okay, let us do one question. This is somewhat the tricky question which you need to understand. Integration of sin x upon under root 1 plus sin x dx. As I told you, we need to remove this 1 plus sin x from the denominator. So that is why we are adding 1 and subtracting 1, and I am pairing it as 1 plus sin x and minus of 1. Alright, now separate this with this and 1 with this one. So if you separate this with this here and 1 upon under root of, I've just written separately of this integration. Now this is 1 power and this is half power. On solving it, we'll get root of 1 plus sin x, or the half power, minus this is as it is. Now try to understand this logic here, as they both are containing under root of 1 plus sin x and under root of 1 plus sin x. So how we are dealing with this 1 plus sin x? 1 plus sin x can be written as cos 90 minus x, pi by 2 minus x. And as we know that 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2. So that is what we are using, 2 cos square theta by 2. Pi by 2 minus x whole upon 2 will give you pi by 4 minus x by 2. So 2 cos square pi by 4 minus x upon 2. Okay, then see what will happen. In place of this you can put here, so integration of this under root of 2 cos square pi by 4 minus x by 2. So you will get root 2 cos pi by 4 minus x by 2 minus integration of 1 upon root 2 cos pi by 4 minus x by 2. Are you getting? Now take root 2 out. Do you know the integration of cos x? Yes, that is sin x. Okay, so it will be sin pi by 4 minus x by 2 upon minus of 1 by 2. Now why I have written minus of 1 by 2? Because differentiation of this function of function in the denominator. So pi by 4 is what? 0. Minus x upon 2 will give you minus of 1 upon 2. Minus of what will be this? See, 1 upon under root I am taking out. When cos will go up, it will be sec pi by 4 minus x by 2. I have not written. Please, you can mention this in the next step. Then you can integrate at whole at once. Okay, so it will be sec pi by 4 minus x by 2. What will be the integration of sec theta? Sorry, sec x. So integration of sec x dx is log of sec x plus tan x. So log of sec pi by 4 minus x by 2 plus tan pi by 4 minus x by 2 plus c, and whole divided by minus half. Again minus half because integration in the denominator. Now when you will solve this equation, you will get the final answer. Now you please just mess it up. Okay, so you will get the proper answer. Okay, you just don't mess it up. Sorry, that is the wrong word. You just arrange it in the proper form or just solve it, then you will get the final answer. Okay, so here we end our video. Now I expect that you will solve the example and the exercise properly, and in the next video we will come up with a new topic, that is 7 more standard integrals. Till that, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day with mathematics and integration. Okay.